Hey guys, today we're going to audit a website and Google Ad performance for a construction company in Myrtle Beach. The idea is that if your Google Ads and your website is not optimized, then you're spending a lot more money than you need to spend. And additionally, if you improve your website, then you will pay less for Google Ads. You will get more leads, you will get more clients, and you will get more loyal clients and better clients that pay more money overall. So it's a win-win-win-win-win that you're going to get from having your website and your Google ad working together in unison. So let's just go ahead. I'm not going to look for any specific business. I'm just going to type construction companies Myrtle Beach, and then we'll see what happens from there. So let's get going. Oh, by the way, if you want us to audit your website, two ways we can do it. We can do it in a video like this for free, or if you want something more detailed with step-by-step solutions to help you achieve your goals, then you can go ahead and use the link below, order one of our packages, and one of our team members will reach out to you and help you with a website audit, which will come with a report, PDF, really beautiful, really helpful, and let's get going, guys. So construction companies Myrtle Beach. And so we see right here Top GM Construction. And they also have a Google ad because it says sponsored. And the top SEO result is Myrtle Beach Construction Company. So I think in our next video, what we'll do is we'll audit the number one SEO result for this search term. But for now, let's just go with the Google ad. It's Top GM Construction LLC. Let's go ahead and let's just click on website. Or we can just go to the website directly. All right. So we're here on the website. It hasn't taken a lot of time to load. That's very beautiful. That's very good. But we're going to see what the website speed is. Landing here, it doesn't look very attractive. All right. You understand what it is about, but it's not very attractive or very helpful conversion wise. And the biggest problem that I'm going to go ahead and say that we have right here is that if we go to the home page of the website here, it's the same place as where the Google ad is going. And that means that they fail this audit. Nothing else matters because of this one thing. Here's the number one rule when doing Google ads, guys. Never, ever, never shall you ever send your Google ad to your website homepage. That is the worst mistake you're going to make. And I'm going to tell you why real quickly. When someone searches in Google for a specific search term and your Google ad appears, they want a website or a landing page to appear when they click on your ad that corresponds exactly with their search term. It's very hard for you to tailor your homepage in the way that a landing page could be tailored to get those conversions. And it also makes it hard for you to segment and track different search terms and how effective they are. So here's what we're going to be doing. This is a fail simply because they've sent the traffic to their own page, but we're going to continue with the website audit and we're going to see how that's performing. The website doesn't look bad. It actually looks pretty good for the most part. And I see a lot of important things. We see pictures of their previous work. We see, we see testimonials. We see a picture of their location, which is good. Not very good picture though. So poor quality pictures, they're also going to lose some marks right there. The contrast here is not so good. So we have a white image in the background with a dark overlay, and we have white text on the dark overlay with the white background. The dark background is not as dark as you'd want to make this easily distinguishable. So it's almost like you're seeing the background a bit too much. So we might want to give them a downgrade or markdown for that, sorry. The constant black and white is not even black, it's gray. And then there's a yellow right here. And there's no yellow anywhere else on the website, not in the highlights. Well, the buttons have it, that's good. It's perhaps even blue or a dark blue or something. So here it is. So the design is coming together a lot better now. And I've talked too much subjectively. Let's go ahead and do some tests. The first test we're going to do, obviously, has to be the website speed test. Website speed test. So go ahead and highlight and copy. We're going to go to Google Page Speed Insight, and we're going to test the website speed right there. Go ahead and analyze. We're also going to go to Pingdom Tools, and this is going to give us another website speed test. Very quickly, let's just go ahead and paste. I'm going to use Washington and start test. Let's see if the page speed test is done. Not as yet. That's fine. And all right then. So it says that the load time is 1.21 seconds, which is pretty good. You want to be under 2 seconds. So they're under 2 seconds. That's good. What isn't good is that we have 125 requests. Now, requests are just server requests before the page can fully load, which can increase load time, even on mobile, which means that this website potentially is not cached. It doesn't have any caching or speed optimization. That's terrible. The page size is 7.9 megabyte. That's absolutely terrible. Because remember, most of your traffic is going to come from mobile. A lot of people are going to be using data, which means that if the page size is large, it's going to take a bit of time for it to load. So we have some issues with the page size and with the requests. And it says here that they could do with making fewer HTTP requests. And the compressed components with gzip, that's actually for image caching to make the images smaller. They could also use a CDN, which would be helpful. Image size 6.1 megabytes. So I'm thinking that we could also use some laser load, which means that once we load this page, only the items that are being displayed, the pictures are being displayed, are going to be loaded. And once we scroll down on the website, then these pictures are going to be displayed. Another issue that I see right here, real quickly, is this is a stock photo. Now, this doesn't make sense for roofing, because why would you use a stock image that's very popularly used when you could use one of your own work right here? And why have the pictures of the work that you've done, which is very good work, it seems like. Your work speaks for itself. It's the number one determinant of if someone does business with you or not. Why would you have it so far on the website and not use it in other places? I think it would have been better if they moved this carousel with pictures of their previous work a little bit higher, like here, or perhaps here, then the testimonials, then a call to action. But we're going to get back there. Next thing that we're seeing is that the scripts, JavaScripts, are not optimized, and that's taking up a megabyte of page size. So you want to keep your website page size somewhere between 2 to 2.5 megabytes tops. If you can be less than that, then beautiful. So we definitely need some work to be done on there. Image caching, minification, and scripting. Very easy to get done. Let's go over to page speed insights. We're going to get some more information. Accessibility is good. Best practices SEO, but that's not why we're here. Largest content paid full, 32.4 seconds, which means that how long does a website take to be fully loaded? 32.4 seconds. The reason why is because of these 125 requests and the 7.9 megabyte page size. And this is for the mobile. On desktop, it is 2.4 seconds. Still above 2 seconds, we'd like to do some work on that. And it says here we need to reduce the JavaScript execution time for desktop. It's the same for mobile. And we have a bit of work that we have to do, especially on the mobile version. Speaking of mobile version, let's take a look at how the website looks on mobile. What we're going to do is we're going to do a responsive test, website responsiveness test. And what website responsiveness is, it's basically saying that right here we have a 27-inch monitor, and somewhere over there I have a smartphone that's a 6.7-inch screen. What responsiveness for a website means is that whenever you load a website on a 27-inch screen monitor or on the mobile or on the tablet or even a smart TV with a much bigger screen, it should look and work the same. It should be beautiful. It should be functional. So let's go ahead and test that. Just gonna go ahead and copy this. We don't even need that. We can just use this one. And let's go to website responsiveness test. On responsive tool, we are going to search. And this is a desktop version. This is a version that we have been using. See, it's right here. So it works well on desktop, as we would have known. Checking it on mobile, let's use it on the iPhone XS Max. And it looks pretty good. I mean, this space could have been a little bit smaller than the space right here. It's taking up like 30% of the screen size on the landing page, but all right. Not so bad. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty good. So it looks good on mobile so far. So we're doing well on the responsive test, which is pretty good. Numbers speak. Interesting. This text could have been a bit better for conversion, but we'll get there. So it looks good on mobile as far as I can see. It's not very bad. A bit of scrolling though, but it's not bad at all. And on tablet, let's use the iPad Pro. Let's go all the way to the home page, to the hero section, and it's here, not so bad. All right, so we're good for website responsiveness. All right, then. So, what I want you guys to notice is that the website looks good. By the way, guys, I might say that this is not the most beautiful website, but I've seen the work of some of their competitors, and I promise you, this is very banging. All right, so we could do something more beautiful, but at the moment, what they have going on right here is not so bad compared to their competitors. However, if they want to get more leads and clients and win more pricey projects and look a bit more professional and be a part of the big boys, using an online digital strategy, be a part of the big boys using a digital strategy that's pretty much optimized for their success, they're going to want something a bit better than this website. All right, then. So here we are. What we're going to do now is we've passed the responsiveness test, definitely failed the Google Ad test. We're going to just check for conversion elements. So let's start all the way at the top. Number listed, that's good, but it's not clickable, that's bad. Email listed, that's good, but it's not clickable, that's bad. It is a domain email, which is good, so they get a point for that. They have social media links in the top. Social media links do work, as we see, so that's very good. Services, all right, so we could use a contact link in the menu right here and perhaps a call to action. Call to action is a button that tells you what next you should do. It's very good for conversion. So someone lands here. This is called the above the fold section. This is the hero section of your homepage. Most people are going to see this section. You want to convert some of these people, giving them a call to action or a button that says, hey, get a free consultation, get a free quote, download our checklist, talk to our team, something like that could be very helpful. Speaking of CTAs and conversions, we don't have a CTA here at all. They're going to lose like 50% of the conversion marks because most people, when they get here on the website, they're not going to go anywhere else. They're not going to scroll. They're going to read high quality home renovations, picture in the background. We serve the entire Myrtle Beach area and near regions as general contractors. Not very helpful for conversion. Doesn't sound interesting. They're going to go back. They're going to leave. Continue to scroll, set an appointment for a free estimate. This is good, but it's free estimate. It says contact us. If we click on this link for contact us, it it takes us back to the same place. Oh, a form appears. So first name, last name, email, phone number, city, postal code, street address. Tell us about your project. All right. So what we see right here is everything is required. That's good because as I said, they're trying to filter out spam. So you can go ahead and complete this form. I'm not going to send them any spam information, so I'm not going to complete it. And this could be good. The problem is, however, so this is the one problem I see with this free estimate. Let's say that I'm not ready for an estimate. All right, let's say I'm not ready for an estimate. Then that means that I'm going to leave because there's no way I'm going to complete all of this information when I'm not ready for an estimate. What they should do instead is instead of using such a detailed form, what they should do is offer something for free as a lead magnet. Now we have a video here on best lead magnets that you can use. So we're not going to go into lead magnets, but it's basically something you would pay for that helps you solve a problem that this business would give away for free. They should have that lead magnet and collect email addresses. Now the email addresses that they collect, they can send a follow-up email for completing this form for a free quote afterwards, or after they've completed the form to get the lead magnet, then they can redirect them to a page to get a free quote. So they could add this form to a page and get a free quote there. So that's something that's worth working on. All right, so not the best implementation. They're going to be losing a lot of leads. Only the small amount of people ready to do business right now are going to go through it, fill in this form, and at that time they're going to be competing against everybody else without having built a relationship with the prospect that is here. So not the best implementation. Definitely should use email marketing, lead gen with a free lead magnet, and redirect to this page after they've downloaded the free lead magnet to say, hey, all right, get a free code. That's how I would do this. So definitely losing a lot of leads. The hero section not doing them any favors. Not clickable for email and phone number, not doing them any favors. At least they have their logo, that is good. Menu not doing them any favors. It's not very beautiful. The design here is a bit blah. black and gray. I don't know what their company colors are. I see some yellow here. Why wouldn't they add some yellow to, excite the attention? I don't know, but we continue. The about section, then it has links to the Facebook and Instagram. Would be nice to have a picture or a video of the founder right here. This about story isn't very homey, it's pretty cliche. Residential builders. This not so bad, but I think given how dull the website looks, they could have done well with having the pictures be full color without you hovering over them. It's a little bit sad because color psychology, we talk about this in our tutorials all the time. Color psychology influences the way you feel based on the color you're looking at. And we're looking at some very dark colors here. It's not gonna excite attention. If they're going for a premium look, then this color is not the best color to use, and two, it's overbearing. So I definitely would see benefit for a design change of some sort or improvement just with the colors, the layout, and the content on the website. So they're going to need a copywriter and a website designer. They're going to need someone for conversion or optimization, CRO to get more leads. This section I've already told you, I don't like the white thing in the background. That is kind of hard to contrast with this text right here. Now, for me, I can see it and read it, but not everyone is going to have the vision that I have or you have, which is why you have to take into consideration. They call it A11Y, like accessibility in UX design. Is your website optimized for people who have sight impairments, for example? So this is a very bad design choice right here. Having a dark overlay on a low quality picture of their location, that's bad. I see the logo here, but I don't see the logo. All right, so when I say logo, I mean the icon in the logo. You see it's a partial G and an M for Top GM Construction here, but I don't see it in the header. That's bad. They're going to lose points for that because the logo is going to be what separates them and helps the visitor identify that they're at the right place. Definitely need to have that somewhere. And testimonials, these are from Google, I suppose. This is good. They could do well with a picture of someone though. And that's good. They have testimonials. That's good. Having a call to action after a testimonial would be important. They have it right here. Get a free quote. And we can see if we click on it, the form appears again. It's going to be the same issue with not having a lead magnet and or work in action. This is good. This is their previous works. This is something that should be front and center of their website. These should be the pictures that they're using on the website. These should be the content that makes the website with the right, beautiful words. So it's not the worst, but definitely could be better. And they have their number, their email address, and their address in the footer, and they're both clickable. I think the address is clickable as well, so that's good. And the logo is here properly this time, which is good. And important links, privacy policy, and links to social. So I don't like the design too much. It's a little bit too sad. It doesn't excite me or make me want to do business with them. It seems kind of boring. But if it's the brand color, so we have one yellow right here. It's nowhere else. Literally nowhere else as the primary color. It's right here again. Sorry. And this button right here is different from this button right here. And it's different. Well, these two are the same. So there's a bit of design inconsistency as well. It is better than what many of their competitors have. But like I said, if they want to have the top position in the game, they want to be one of the premier solutions and have a successful digital strategy, these are some of the changes that I would recommend. And like I said, guys, if you want to have your website audited in more detail than we've done here, go ahead and order the packages down there. It's in the link in the description. If you want to have we create a video like this about your website, then go ahead and comment your website below. You might be lucky enough to have it there in one of our upcoming audits. If you would like to get a construction ready website, go to kits.zelhan.com and take a look at our Builders Pro Kit. So on kits.zelhan.com, on the Builders Pro Kit, all right, so this isn't loaded properly. I'm going to need to empty my CDN. All right, on the Builders Pro Kit, or flush my CDN, the Builders Pro Kit, this is the website that you're going to get. Let me see if we can take a look at it. So this is the website that you're going to get. It's really beautiful. and it's only $750 for the kit. But if you would like to get everything, you can go ahead and get the signature launch kit for $4,000. And what you get with the launch kit is that you're going to get this website, which already has a lead magnet, it has email marketing, it has a nurture sequence. So the marketing part is taken care of. It has SEO. We're going to edit this template for it to fit your website. You're also going to get a year of hosting, security, and ongoing support from our team in the signature launch kit. So definitely go ahead and check that out, guys. And let's go ahead and help you on your journey to online business success. Thank you, guys.